Yeah, I know I look good. Yeah, I look fly. Baby, I'm just your type. I'm a baddie.
Hey YouTube, it's me Kristianna, your beauty lover and creative hustler here on YouTube. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. I love new people. Say hi, hello, hi. So I'm out of tequila. I need to get more. So we're gonna go to the store, and I think for the sake of the video, I might as well take you guys to the store that every hipster in Philly goes to when it's time to turn up. So I think I'm gonna do that. I also think I really want to go back to the thrift store because I went in a vlog not that long ago, and it was closing time as soon as I got there, so I didn't get to look at anything. So I think I want to go back there. I really want a nice chunky sweater, something colorful, because you know I like color. I would like to find something that's going to photograph well, because you know that's my jam. There's also a mural around that area that I really want to take a photo in front of today, and so I'm gonna go do that. And then I think to wrap up, I'm going to look through my frequently asked questions, because I get so many from you guys as it concerns Philly living, which again, you know, this is a beauty channel, this is a vlog channel. That's the kind of content I like to make, but I also really like the interest that people have in my life here in Philly and my experience living in Philly, and so I like to talk about that as well. But I also don't want to trick anybody into thinking that, you know, this is going to be something that's going to be going on forever, but for the time being, why not? So go ahead and check those timestamps down below, and let's get busy. Here's the wall I was thinking about, but today there's a table and a set of chairs in front of it, and so I'm kind of wondering if I can kind of make that work. Although I thought I would be doing kind of like a standing pick. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see. Bummer. This is the second time that I've been late for the thrift store. I got there, I stood on the line, there was a line. There's never usually a line, but I guess everybody had the same thought as me today. It's Saturday. And after waiting like 15 minutes, the lady comes out and she's like, yeah, you guys are too late. People aren't moving fast enough and you guys aren't gonna make it. So now I'm bummed out because this is the second time I've come down here and couldn't get in. Rats. Alas, we've made it to Girard Avenue. I wanted to share this with you guys. Also wanted to share how crazy people are in Philly.
I'm sorry, sir. better know how to drive if you come here. So anyway, this is Girard Avenue. So it doesn't look like much, but pre-corona, there are so many like nooks and crannies of this street, and it's a very, very long street where you can find different nightclubs or bars. Some of my favorite places are on this street. So many of my like most drunken nights, fun nights have happened on Girard Avenue, and it's a part of Corona that I just can't get past. But here's the liquor store, so we made it.
I'm back in the house. It feels like I've been all over the world. I'm exhausted and hungry. I have leftovers waiting for me. Nothing special. Leftover like Easy Mac and broccoli. I bought some sausage at the grocery store, so I'm probably gonna make one of those to go with my food. But yeah, got my drink. Got some other stuff. Got some fruit, because you know you need that, and I ran out. And I got this. It's the time, it's the season. Pumpkin spice. Yum. I feel like this video has been full of typical Philly things. But while I was looking through the list of questions that folks have asked me, there was one question about roommates. And the person asked, you know, how do you find a good roommate in Philly? And someone responded to them and was like, don't do it. Ugh. I low-key agree with that. But I also recognize that in the country we live in, most people cannot afford to live alone. Shit, I can hardly afford to live alone right now, and I do, but okay. So while Philadelphia is still one of the most affordable cities to live in, probably one of the last big cities that is still affordable, I recognize that living alone for most people is just out of the question financially, or maybe just the kind of person you are, you would just prefer to live with other people. Sometimes it can be fun living with other people. I haven't had many of those experiences. Personally, I am a antisocial introvert who knows how to survive in the world. At the same time, I'm a big sparkly star. Most people don't even recognize that I am super introverted. And along with that comes me also being a better person in the world. I just show up better when I live alone. A good place to find roommates is actually Facebook. Facebook has so many different groups. Now I know for some people that might seem a little bit weird, but the way that Philly is, it feels like there's a Facebook group for everything, for everyone, for every like quadrant of the city. There's like a neighborhood Facebook group. I won't be really giving those away because I don't really know what the rules are for some of those, and I only really belong to one of them. But if you go on Facebook and look up Philadelphia housing groups, there's tons of groups, which you can also find housing in these groups, but a lot of times people are also looking for roommates in those groups. And I feel like it's a little bit safe because on Facebook you can just like go on someone's profile and see what type of person they are, if there's somebody you would be comfortable living with, before you even really reply to them. Some people are really specific with the type of person they would prefer to live with, and there's probably a group for whatever type of person you are and may want to live with. Like there are POC groups, there are LGBTQ groups, there are just little communities on Facebook for Philly that you can research and check out. to find someone you might be comfortable living with. And just like any other roommate situation, you can interview them, you can, you know, talk to them about what their price range is or what part of the city they're looking to live in. Also on those groups, people are sometimes trying to sublet rooms or rent out extra rooms in a house, maybe because a lot of people buy houses and they put people in them, and there are all kinds of different situations you can find yourself in. I think I've said this before, but I will say it again. Depending on what part of the city you choose to live in is whether or not you'll get more bang for your buck. But I feel like there's like a little bit of a clause in that now because of all of the new developing that is happening in all of the city. And so there's like all these new apartments popping up that are more like on the luxury side. And so like if you take that out of the equation, I think it's still the same, that the closer or further away you live or choose to live from center city is whether or not you're going to pay or save. For example, I know a ton of people who live in roommate situations in West Philly, because the houses in West Philly, first of all, they're houses like, so okay, again, Jersey girl, so sometimes like I technically live in a row home, but I don't think about it as a house. I think about it as an apartment because Jersey brain. So like when I say like, oh, they're like people actually live in a house, I think of like a house separated from other, like there's nothing attached to it, it's just the house. In West Philly, there are a lot of places like that, and a lot of them are very, very old, which means that there are like multiple rooms. Oh my god, this fucking dog. A lot of these houses are pretty spacious where you could get a 3-bedroom house to rent for like $850, as opposed to like finding a house in North Philly that is maybe 1 or 2 bedrooms for $850. North Philly is closer to center city, if that makes sense. I'm almost out of frequently asked questions, which I didn't realize at the start of this video, so that's cool. Like I said, I am going to do some separate videos on how I've managed to move around Philly. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I've been doing pretty good at doing a weekly vlog, but don't hold me to it. I always get scared of like announcing that I'm doing this thing officially, because if I mess it up, then you know it's messed up. But I've been doing pretty good at weekly vlogs, so hit that subscribe button and come on back next time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.